Welcome to the Top 10 Agent Open House Mistakes with me, Mary Lou Dingman. I have been a licensed agent since 2001. I was actually in new home sales from 2001 to 2008, so I got very comfortable with people walking in the doors of the sales center and what to say to them and how to interact with them. I was a buyer specialist until 2016, and I have been a full-time real estate coach since 2017. I have coached literally hundreds of agents on how to build a sustainable and profitable real estate business. And I've helped many of them through open houses. All right, so we're going to talk about the top 10 mistakes. We are on mistake number 5. I'm going to recap the number 1 through 4 right now. Not actively lead generating for open houses. Don't just post on your office's Facebook page. Reach out, find out all the listing powerhouses in your office, find out who has the listings, and call them up and ask them if you can hold the open houses. Not incorporating virtual open houses. If at all possible, you should be doing standalone virtual open houses, and you should be doing in-person open houses. If you can do an in-person open house, you should be doing a virtual one as well. The more people you talk to, the more you promote your open house, the more opportunity you're going to have to pull in the clients that you're meant to help while also building your database. Not stepping up your game. What does that mean? Stepping up your game means that not only are you putting signs out, you're putting directional signs out, that you are posting the event on social media. You're inviting your friends and family. You're inviting former open house visitors that you've met at other open houses, and you're inviting the neighbors. You know what? Neighbors at some point are going to have to sell their home. And when they're ready to sell, if you have been keeping in touch with them and they know who you are, they will reach out to you. Okay? Not asking for the appointment at the open house. This is something I'm very passionate about. You're spending all this time and energy on doing open houses. It's a wasted opportunity if you don't ask for the appointment. You stand a much better chance of scheduling an appointment with someone when you're standing face to face with them, as opposed to following up with them and touching base after the open house. You are not just there to collect names for a database. You are there to build rapport and find the people that you are meant to help. All right. Part of that and knowing what to say is practicing your scripts. You're going to hear a lot of feedback at open houses. Think about it when you go to a store. If you go to a store and you're thumbing through the shoes or the clothing, or in a furniture store, and somebody says, "Hi, can I help you?" What's the first words out of our mouth? "No, we're just looking," right? People are getting in their cars, they're driving to open houses, they are there looking for a reason. And you need to be prepared by having scripts. And what scripts do for you is you internalize your responses and you're able to be a more active listener. So when people say things to you like, "Well, we just started looking," or "We're not moving until next year," "We're not ready yet," if you know what to say and what questions to ask, then you stand a much better chance of actually scheduling those appointments like I was talking about. Do you think that people that come to open houses not end up ever buying a house? Totally not true. People that are out at open houses are home buyers, and they could also be home sellers because they may have a home that they own that they need to sell. Record yourself doing the scripts, play back, and listen. Listen to how many questions you ask. Listen as to whether or not you're asking powerful questions. Try to stay away from yes, no questions. You want to ask questions where people are engaging in conversation. Instead of just saying, "Do you live around here?" "No." Okay, well, that kind of shuts that down. If you say, "Tell me where you live right now. What's your current living situation?" "Oh, yeah, we live in a neighborhood, about a mile away." "Oh, okay, great. How long have you been there? What do you like about it? What made you stop at this open house?" So practice those scripts, Be prepared, and you in turn will be surprised at how many appointments you start getting at open houses. All right. Put these to use, because I promise you they work. They have been working for me for years and for many agents that I have shared my tips with. Good luck, and go find those clients that you're meant to help, okay? Because that is what it is all about. Thank you.